Assalamu-Alaikum everyone. This is Naz with Hijabz&You with another tutorial. How are you all doing today? I pray inshallah you're doing good. You're trying to stay safe. We still need to keep up. We need to be vigilant. Things have gotten, our restrictions have been lifted. We're all out there again, working, doing our best, going out, having some fun. But we still need to be vigilant. Please, my viewers, it's important to do your bit to stay safe. Washing the hands, wearing the mask when you need to, it's important. Using your sanitizer, do whatever it takes because it's important for you to take care of you and your family. And if you do your bit and everybody does their bit, then it will make it easier for all of us. Anyway, how are we doing today? Are we doing good? Today I have this beautiful tutorial and I'd like to show you how I got this, what I'm wearing, and I'm going to try and get in 2 other styles with it, and hopefully we can get this done as quickly as possible. I know this video is going to be a bit longer than my usual. Lately I've been doing shorter videos, but today I plan on giving you 2 or 3 different styles with the scarf. So stay with me as I show you how we got this look. Okay, my viewers, I'm going to show you how I got that look. And here we are, just showing what the scarf looks like. Isn't that beautiful? See that? That's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's get this done very quickly. So I'm going to use a shorter side and a longer side. And I've got my ninja on. I'm not really putting too much focus on this ninja today because in the back here, it's see-through. It's supposed to be lighter for the kind of weather that we have. It covers me nicely. And in the back, if you can notice, here you can see it's thin. So it's breathable for the head, for the hair, and all that. But this here, it's so absolutely beautiful. It does exactly what I want it to do. And that's the cover and gives me a nice look in front. And I'm going to, I'm not showing it today, but it just feels good under the hijab. Like I said, we've got a shorter side and a longer side. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the back. And I'm going to use a safety pin and pin it. Now, it doesn't matter what color of a safety pin because it's in the back. It's not showing. So let me grab one here. Now, look, I got a matching one. Isn't that beautiful? And we pin it in the back. Now that's done. Here, we're going to bring this over here and just give it under the neck and just give it a tuck. That's it. A little safety pin and we're going to be good. Safety one? Okay. And I'm going to make sure that that keeps that in place. And then we're going to work with the longer side. So now we're going to bring this here and we're going to take it, leave that there. The shorter side is over here and we're going to cover it all up and take this under the neck over here and bring it across. And now it doesn't matter that that was there because now we're going to cover it like that. How beautiful is that? And we're going to use another stick pin and just cover that up there beautifully. And now we're going to set our front because we want full coverage. And the shorter side we can put into our blouse. And my dear viewers, we're trying to get this done as quickly as possible. We've got that done. Everything is in place. See how beautiful that is? Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. We can leave that hanging in the back. It looks really pretty in the back. We've got coverage here. See that? It's covered here. Look at that. absolutely beautiful. And you've got full coverage. It's so pretty. Isn't that a beautiful scarf? That's an absolutely gorgeous scarf, and it folds so pretty. And I've said this in my last video, I believe it was, where I tell you, if you are a newcomer to the hijab and you're trying to make sure that to get yourself comfortable with wrapping it, find these viscose scarves. They're the easiest to work with. All we did was we did one pin in the back, brought it around, and put one here. Now I put one in before, but I could take it out, but just to keep it in place, I'm leaving it that way. And here, all you need to do is tuck it in and you are good to go. All right, that's look number one. Now we can bring that over here too if you want to, and leave it in the front. Let's do that. In the back we have a lot of fabric, so we don't have to worry about not being covered. And we just bring that in the front and let it sit there. And now we're going to have, yes, I think I'm going to let it sit there. And even move this pin, and we can bring it down to the bottom here and keep it even more in place. See that? And now it's sitting there beautifully. It has nowhere to go, and it gives you that really, really, really beautiful look. You've got full coverage. The layers are beautiful. All you need to do is, work with it a bit and make sure it's sitting nicely, and look at the front. How beautiful that is. Okay, so that's look number one. Let's get to look number two. Okay, my dear viewers, so all I've done is taken it off the wrap, the long side. I've kept this here. Remember, all we did was we pinned it in the back. We've taken the shorter side, pinned it here. So I'm going to leave that the way that is, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. So this one here, everything stays in place. We're going to give it some folds, okay? And this is so beautiful to work with. So that's my first fold. Okay, let's work with that. And then we're going to you know what? Just to work with it, I'm going to give it a bit of a stick pin here, so it stays in place. My first fold, because that is a very important fold, that keep the hijab, the folds nicely. So remember, we're trying to do this as fast as we can. So we're going to go with the second fold, and we're going to go with a third fold. And see this scarf, the colors, how beautiful it is. So when we do the fold, you're going to see the variegated color it's going to show. Keep that there. The fold folds nicely. I'm going to do another fold. See that? See how beautiful that is? We're creating folds. Okay, so we've done 4. I think that's enough fold. You see how nice that folds when you fold it? So it keeps it in place. And I'm going to take the bottom portion of the scarf here. I'm going to pull this over under my neck, hold my folds down with this, making sure the folds are in place. See that? How easy it is to work with. Hold that in place and pull that over. And when we pull that over, we're going to give it another fold. And there, my viewers. And we're going to make sure we keep the fabric here for our coverage, because we're doing full coverage, even though we're getting the folds, making sure that we have enough material here to give ourselves coverage. We've got our folds in place, and we've brought that over because we've given it another fold. Now that all that is in place, I'm going to remove that first fold that I put the one pin there to keep it in place. I'm going to remove that, and now I'm going to add it all just to the one pin to keep my fold in place. Here you don't need to, because the fabric that went across holds that in place. But if you are like me and you want to make sure that nothing moves when you leave the home, I will just give it one little stick pin right there. And look at that. See that? How beautiful that is? Look. And we are good to go. We've got everything in place. Look at that. There's enough fabric in the back. We've got enough coverage in front. And we are absolutely covered. And we've got folds. And we are ready. What do you think of that? Quick, easy, beautiful, and like that. It took a little bit of effort, a few minutes, not very much, just to put it in place. Now, if you like that flowing, you don't need to necessarily have it there. You can have that flowing. We can actually put the pin a little bit higher so you have a bit of a fold in front if you want it like that. It's really up to you. That will not go anywhere. Let's just say if you want to just leave some of it flowing, just put a stick pin there to just actually see that fold, the flow that you have. It looks really beautiful when you show that flow. You don't want the pin there, you can put the pin up here just to see, just to keep the flow and having it look that, to give you that nice flowy look. And there you are. Absolutely beautiful. The folds stays in place because of the kind of fabric this is, and we are set to go. So I've got one more, so let's take a look and see how we can get another style out of the same scarf and looking as beautiful. So stay with me. Okay, my dear viewers, so I've taken that apart, and now I've taken the shorter side that I had inside of the blouse. I brought that out, and I'm going to show you how. Remember, we still have it's pinned in the back. You got a longer side and you've got the shorter side. So here we go. This is really beautiful. I love what we do here, and this is for all of my niqabi sisters. We are going to convert using the hijab into a niqab and keeping it the same way that we did the hijab. Now what we're going to do is the shorter side. We're going to give it some tucks in here, and we're going to use this, and this is very beautiful because of the color. And for those sisters that have on a little bit of bling on their lips, you need to pull it in when you are, or if it makes you happy, I would put a paper out, and I will show you on another video, inshallah, how to cover this up. But for now, what we're going to do is we are taking this side of it here, the shorter side, we're folding it in, and we're going to make sure we have the fabric doubled up so it's not see-through. And I'm going to give this here. See that? And this fabric is so beautiful. It's not difficult for breathing purposes. And we're going to use a stick pin and pin it here. And it's important to make sure your stick pin is proper so that doesn't fall apart. Now we've got that, we're going to make sure put it as tight as you like, and then we're going to just pin it here. And we're going to use another stick pin. Now that's in place. This here, we're going to keep it there, and now we're going to use this side and wrap it. And the reason why we're keeping it out here, I'll show it to you after a minute. Now we're going to use that, cover it up nicely, and move this across. and we can just cover that, or we can just going to put it right beside that. And we're going to use a longer stick pin just to make sure that this stays in place, because it's the full fabric for the hijab. And now we've got full coverage. We've got this beautiful look. And this is nice. Now, the reason why I say to leave this out here, okay, is if you go out and you're dining, you don't want to take your niqab off, you can lift this up and eat from right here. Right here. So there's room for you to go out, and it falls nicely in the fabric, so it doesn't show out of place. Now, if some sisters want to take it off, if they're, you know, with their sisters, and they want to take it off to get some, all they need to do is unhook that and leave it there. When they're ready to go out again, all they need to do, bring that across, and very nicely, very simply, give it a tuck. And they are covered, ready to go. How beautiful is that? And there is no fussing. There's enough coverage everywhere. We've got full coverage. We've got it really sitting nicely. And this is so breathable, like the fabric. So that's why I'm saying to you, if you are, for the weather that we're having, this is the perfect fabric for you. And look at how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, my dear viewers, I hope you enjoy that, because I enjoy bringing it to you. I am not a niqabi, but I enjoy doing these niqab tutorials because really, sisters, it's amazing how many sisters out there are niqabis. So this is just supporting my sisters that are niqabis and showing them options that they have, or for new sisters that want to wear the niqab and they feel that they, you know, they don't know how to do it. You're going out, it's easy. Lift that, eat, drop it. I hope you enjoy that. And this is so simple. All you need to do is take that off and you're very much covered. You've got your, really, your hijab style is in place. You just pull that over to make it your niqab. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, my viewers, and I hope I wasn't too long. If you did like what you see, please press the like button. And do share it with your friends and family. You know, it works. If we share it and somebody gets the, you know, is inspired to put the hijab on, you would have done a really good deed for yourself. And that will count towards your akhirah. So please, my viewers, share it with your friends and family. There's a lot on this platform, and there's something for everybody. So do share it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you click on the bell icon and tick it all, the all option, so that you will get all the uploads that whenever I upload a video, you will get the uploads and the notification right away. Until we meet again, my dear viewers, I hope you are doing okay. You know, things are getting back, conditions are lifted, a whole lot of them, and we're allowed to go back to work. Some of us, we're allowed to go out there and shop and play and, you know, hang about with our friends. Please still be vigilant. COVID-19 hasn't gone away completely, so we still need to take care. Wash your hands, you know, wear the mask. If you don't want to wear the mask, please walk with a scarf, wrap it. You go into the grocery store, you know, it's so easy to see all these people covered in masks these days, right? So we have the option to wear a hijab, just pull it across us, and we are going to be, you know, safeguarded from what's out there. So take care of yourselves. Make sure to take and enjoy every moment. You know, my viewers, not all of us have the options to enjoy all the time. I'm one of them too. We all have our own tests in different ways. But put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He will make it easy and better for you. If you are tested a lot in this world, know that you will gain the rewards in the akhirah. No question about that. Firm faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's important. Firm faith in your God. Whoever, you know, if there's a viewer here that's not a Muslim and, you know, there's a God. If you have firm faith in God, you will be okay. You will be taken care of. So we need to stay close to God. Always remember that. We need to stay close to God, and then things will get better. And give focus. Just don't give yourself too many options. Just don't give yourself the options. Work with what you have and be thankful for what you have. And always say thanks to God for whatever you have. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless each and every one of us and take care of you. And until we meet again, do stay safe. Enjoy the moment, because each moment counts. A moment lost cannot be recovered. Until then, my next video. Stay tuned, coming up soon. This is Naz saying Assalamu Alaikum.